I start off by cutting my desired shape out of wood. I go in with a sander just to make sure that the edges are smooth enough for a pour. I'm going to be covering the base of it with this nice teal green because we're making a boulder opal table, and the client wanted a more of a green tinge to it. So I'm pouring paint in the resin just to get that opaque look. You don't want it to be too pigmented because you still want to see the hollow paper underneath it, even though we're going to be going in with a few different layers and details along the way. This is the second layer. I added some brown for the edges. I want it to look like you're looking inside of a raw piece of opal, so I thought nice brown edges would give that cool effect. I'm using a pigment resin, and also that more opaque is paint, just to give it some texture along for the detail. And then I go in with this really pretty Alcoholink, and I love the way it floats on top of the resin. Separate it a little bit with popsicle sticks so it looks more of like a natural flow rather than just a circular blob. And once you hit it with that heat, you get some really cool cells and movement. Going in with another layer, my plan here was to cover some of the gold so it wasn't too overpowering, but still having it come through the brown pigment that I used. Also using more green pigment and then some of the paint that I used for the last layer. I'm still working on my shape of it. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more Alcoholink, get some more texture going on. Now I take the tape off and I sand the edges. I want to do a top coat because you don't want the edges to be sharp and rigid. So I'm just going in with a little bit more brown, again, for more texture. And then we have our fifth and final layer. After this, I'm going to be screwing the legs directly into the piece of wood on the bottom. And then we have our finished piece. What do you guys think? Does it look like boulder opal? Does it look like a portal? Is it a swimming pool? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for watching.